morning, world. Grand rising. Libra. Libra land, 1010. Let's do a next 7 days live tarot and oracle messages for Libra. I have channeled messages. I listened to the spirit box right before I hit live. I gave a preview and a recorded read last night, uploaded to the channel, but that was just a preview. It's going to take YouTube a while to notify some people. Oh. I'll wait as long as necessary. My ear is ringing. I will wait as long as necessary for people to be notified. We are not alone. No, we are not. I guess I'm back in the corner here on YouTube. Ash is back in the hidden corner. IDC. Wow. 2 minutes in and no one yet. Aubrey's here. You're the only one. How interesting. I'm being hidden pretty hard right now. I know it's all because of this card right here. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm being hidden again because of this card right here. Finally, some people are getting notified. Finally, 10 people in the chat after being live for 3 minutes. Finally. We're going to dive deeper into this man right here. Secret Agent Man. Secret Agent Man. Hold on, let me put that up as a channeled song on Libra land and tell more people I'm live right now. Just a moment to everyone in the chat. Thank you for your patience. Let me make a post. Secret Agent Man. I found the song last night. It's a whole song. It's from the 60s. Secret Agent Man by Johnny Rivers, 1966. It's from the 007 theme, too. Here, I'm going to share it on the community board right now. Create post, channeled song. Ooh, it's actually that GoldenEye theme, now that I think about it. That was coming up a few months back, Libra. GoldenEye, James Bond, 007. post. Okay. I just shared the channeled song on the community board, and I put going live now. All right. So we're here to find out more about who this secret agent man is for some of us Libra. What does he know? Like, who is this? Why is he here? Why is he in our reading? 3 readings. Now, this is the Emperor. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes, you guys, and the happy birthday blessings. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow's my B-day. It's tomorrow, tomorrow. One more day. Okay. Indrid Cold is about taking action and grounding yourself, ESP and clairaudience, using your innate psychic powers to guide you. So whoever I'm reading for, you are indeed a psychic. It is said that we all have abilities and gifts. You just have to tune in. You just have to tap in, tune in, do the healing work. But whoever I'm reading for, your ESP and clairaudience specifically is strong. That's so funny. I have a half sister, and we're so telepathically connected, as actually my whole family, women and men, we're all telepathically connected. And she always says, my ESPN is strong. Anyway, strange phone calls with no one on the line, or someone who knows secret things about you. That's the part that interests me the most. That's why I had to bring this card back out. That's why we're not finished here with this Emperor secret agent man. He knows secret things about you, Libra. I need a crystal. I guess I'll put this smoky quartz out here. We need a crystal. Hold on. There we go. So apparently this secret agent man is from another galaxy. You guys like my little ring? I've had this since I was a child. A child. Little sapphire. I don't think those are real diamonds. I don't think, but heck. I don't think my parents would get me a real sapphire and diamond ring as a child. But anyways, I like it. I think it's cool. And I've kept it all my life. All right. So what's most interesting is this is a totally different card. And when I first opened this deck up, we talked about the Point Pleasant Bridge where the Mothman was sighted. And we talked about that bridge collapsing, okay? Guess what this card says as well? It talks about that same instant. It talks about that same circumstance. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. But I don't know if this keeps coming up, like a bridge collapsing. God forbid. I don't know. But here we go. I'm going to read you the card, okay? And I will tag this deck in the tagged products after they process this video. A year before the famous Silver Bridge collapse in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, that claimed 46 lives, a heavily tanned man with slicked back hair stepped out of a craft. He called himself Indrid Cold. Cold spoke to some of the residents of Point Pleasant telepathically. He claimed to be from the planet Lanulos in the Ganymede galaxy. When Cold was in the area, phones, radios, and watches behaved erratically or simply failed. Indrid Cold is a card of strange events taking place. It represents you grounding yourself to power through those events. This card may mark the sudden appearance of a stranger or of someone who is friendly but exhibiting strange or disturbing behavior. Secret Agent Man, Secret Agent Man. I don't know who this is, Libra, but they're not from here. They're not from where you live. They're not from where you're from. Oh, they're out of this world. They're out of this world. Let's see. So why are they here for us? Why is he here in our reading, Libra? Let's ask the tarot. The Jackalope. Look at that key. The Jackalope. I've heard of them. Is that like a bunny with antlers? Is that real? Is that real life? Is that real life? Hold on. Hold on. Somebody said yep, and somebody said nope. Let's read the Jackalope. Ooh, this is about ancestral spirits, y'all. Spirits belonging to the land around you. Yo, this is for those of us that feel connected to the spirits of the land that we reside on. Like myself, and hopefully some of you out there do too. Ooh. This is about cryptid sightings, a sense that something unknown is coming, an unsettling, nervous feeling, a sense that something unknown is coming. Hares are often seen as messengers to the unconscious or the realm of the dead. A key floats overhead, and the Marfa lights can be seen along the horizon. The addition of a pair of horns on a hare really drives home the Taurian influence of this card. Pulling this card indicates you are questioning your upbringing or religion. The influence of 5 makes this otherwise conservative card feel like a boat in choppy waters. This may be because the Jackalope makes you question your old beliefs and shatters your worldview. If hares can have horns, what else is possible? I call this the Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore card. Ooh, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Libra. Think about the key. And that's the first thing I noticed in this card. The key. What is this? The key or answer to? Perhaps it leads to the source of the unsettling feeling you or the current have been experiencing. Oh man, this is so deep and interesting. Once we reach 100 people in the chat, if YouTube ever notifies my 72.6K subscribers and we can maybe reach 100 people in the live stream, that's how hard this channel is being hidden, FYI. I bounce in and out of the hiddenness, as you can tell. I appreciate the video that went up a few days ago. I think it got over 12K views. That was such a short random video. Maybe I need to do more short random videos. Maybe people like the short random videos. I heard people's attention span is lacking. So maybe that's what I need to start doing. I will do that. Okay. All right. Jackalope and Indrid Cold. Let's go. CL says, I never get one. Just happened to notice you are live. Thank you, CL. Thank you, Savage King. Yes, double tap the live screen, please, to like the live. Boop, boop. Just double tap. Savage King says, no, I love the details. Long videos. I know. It's like half and half. 50% of the people like the long videos and the other half like the short videos. So I'll just do a mixture of both. No worries. It'll always be a mixture of both. It's just something I noticed. I've never worn earphones, and I've been channeling on YouTube and reading on YouTube for 6 years now. Why do I need to wear earphones? CL. I have captions, Aubrey. Confirmation. All the videos have captions. It's just the live streams you have to wait for YouTube to fully process them before they add the captions. But all my videos have captions. Hi, Belinda. Thank you for the flames and the hearts, Tava. I don't know what you're talking about, CL. Anyway. Bruce, your B-Day is 10/10. Hey. Happy birthday to any Libras that are celebrating soon. Oh my goodness. Well, this explains the still being hidden portion. The 8 of Ghosts is like the 8 of Swords. This person is hiding their identity. Look. She's looking away. This person could even be wearing a wig. This person does not want you to know their true identity. They've been doing a lot of spell work against you. I'm noticing her bright red purse. And then her red hair, which looks like a wig, like I was saying. That could be significant. What about this person that doesn't want Libra to know their true identity? The 8 of Ghosts with the 6 of Ghosts at the bottom, that's like the 6 of Swords. Let's read about this 6 of Ghosts. Transition, moving, traveling, journeys. A sense of uneasiness. trooping fairies, shadow people. Oh, snap. 6 spirits are seen crossing a field. They appear to be a group traveling together. This card can represent a family trip, a work outing, a vacation, or even a sabbatical that turns out not to be a solo trip. Oop. Whatever form the outings take, the influence of Aquarius means that trip will be a heavy trip. It will be full of unexpected elements, some good, some not so good. The influence of Aquarius on this card can confer a feeling of nervousness and a compulsion to argue over subjects you know a lot about. Expect to feel the presence of the dead around you. Well, this is amazing because we're in spooky season. We're coming closer and closer to Halloween, the Day of the Dead. The veil is so thin. So this makes a lot of sense. Expect to feel the presence of the dead around you. Confirmation, excuse me. It may even be your ancestors and personal spirits who encourage you to make this trip. Take it. It will change your life. Wow. Your ancestors and personal spirits are pushing you to take this trip. It will change your life. Is there a trip you've been putting off? Need time off away from your family or coworkers? This is the year to take it. I don't know if they're referring to the rest of 2025 or just your year coming up because this is your birthday season. So this year, however old you're turning, this is the year you're supposed to make this trip. And it's going to change your life. This person that doesn't want to show their true identity, they've been doing a lot of spell work to try to keep you stuck, stagnant, and in place, or away from your soul family, away from your partner. They've been doing a lot of work to try to keep you separated. A lot of magic, a lot of spell work. OMG. No way, sway. Huh. She kind of looks like me a little bit. The Men in Black card just came out. Oh my gosh. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Fan of Ghosts, which is the Page of Swords. They're watching us. The Page of Swords. Confirmation. Oh, double confirmation for both. You have 2 secret agent men. Secret agent men. Double confirmation for the 2. Come through, spirit, come through. You have 2 men in black watching you. They could be fans. These people are fans. They're fans of your work. Yes. Yes. Let's read. The Men in Black. Feeling on edge, feeling judged or watched. Strangers appearing in your locale. What? UFO sightings with multiple witnesses. Arriving shortly after most UFO sightings, the men in black appear randomly to witnesses, intimidating them and attempting to silence them from revealing their experience. Picture the scene in The Matrix when Neo first encounters Agent Smith at his job. That sense of being trapped by emotionless agents, the men in black. We've all felt it, appearing in court, applying for a loan, your boss asking you to have a seat. Whew! Borrowing someone's car and wrecking it. These situations put us on edge, make us feel judged, helpless, and defensive. You may be having trouble sleeping and not know why. That fear is unfounded. Why are you so stressed? These problems are all in your head. You are on the right path. You've come so far. Don't give up now. Momentum is behind you, ready to push you to the next level. So not only do you have momentum, this energy force behind you, you also have your passed over loved ones and ancestral spirit guides pushing you. Double confirmation. Keep going. You've come so far. Do not stop. Do not give up. Just like no matter how hard some of my videos here are hidden, I will not give up. I will keep pushing forward. I will keep putting out these messages. Yes, I will. You're spamming, so you're going to get put in timeout. Actually, hold on. I didn't mean to hide you. I meant to put you in timeout. There we go. Okay. Fan of ghosts. They're fans, Libra. They're fans. This is about new ideas, curiosity, sarcasm, bluntness of speech, risk-taking, and having too much energy. This is also being followed by a spirit, especially after a ghost hunt or after using divination tools. The fan of ghosts is investigating a haunted house. She stops to pose for a picture. A specter is clearly seen in the photo, right behind the fan. The orb or the ghostly, like, you see that right there? The specter. It's not there in a kind of menacing way. The ghost wants to make itself known or be part of the action. In any event, this ghost likes the fan and will very likely follow her home. Oh boy. The ghost has made itself known to the fan, but not to the more experienced hunters and advocates. This indicates that even the most experienced among us can learn from a beginner. This card suggests that the seeker is open to new ideas, eager to learn, and keen to explore different perspectives. The fan encourages the seeker to stay curious and embrace the unknown. What can you learn from a beginner in your field? Could you do with a fresh pair of eyes, or, as the Buddhists say, the beginner's mind? This is nuts. Fresh pair of eyes? Okay? Yo. We were packing up to go visit my mom a couple weeks ago, my daughter and I. She had her headphones, her earbuds, her earpods, whatever they're called. She packed them up And we're getting ready to leave. And she's like, I can't find my earbuds. I can't find my earbuds. She was like, I just had them. So we're like taking her bed apart. We're looking under the bed. We're searching everywhere. And I kept hearing in my mind, fresh pair of eyes, fresh pair of eyes. And I'm like, okay, where have you looked thoroughly? Because I'm hearing fresh pair of eyes. And she's like, my bag. And I was like, let me look through your bag. They were put in a separate little zipper pocket in her bag. And because I heard Spirit say fresh pair of eyes, anyways, I found her earbuds. Thank you, Spirit. Fresh pair of eyes. Maybe you need to re-look over something that you've already searched, or you've already went over something. Maybe you need to look again, Libra. Message with a fresh pair of eyes. I'll share the channeled messages if we ever reach 100 people in this live stream, which blows my mind because, again, 72,000 subscribers, and I can barely reach 100 people in my live streams. Make it make sense. And I'm sorry for bitching, but it's super annoying. Fan of portals. Let's see. Another page. This is about inspiration, creativity, intuition, seeing as a child does, and spiritual growth. Wow, Lisa Williams just commented, you're not complaining, honey, because I've been trying to find you for months. Wow. Stacy says, this live stream didn't notify people. At least I didn't, and usually I do. Lou says, same Stacy, no notification. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, Fan of Portals is about spiritual growth. Hearing about strange disappearances over media, then later finding out you have a connection to them. Oh my gosh, no. I literally had a conversation with somebody this past Saturday when I was out of town, and the connections were, whoa. Anyway, the Fan of Portals is shown reaching into a portal. Above them, the constellation of Cancer is surrounding their head. Its shape mimicking their posture, or is the fan mimicking its posture? To their left, a hand is reaching out to offer help. Oh yeah, there's another hand here. That's not her hand, that's another hand. That hand belongs to the hunter of the portals. The fan's t-shirt bears a crescent moon surrounded by 7 stars. The Fan of Portals is a card that represents creativity, emotions, and intuition. It often symbolizes a new beginning, whether it's in a creative project or a new relationship. The Fan of Portals represents creative inspiration and artistic talent. This card can signify a new creative project or the chance to explore your creative side. This is a time to have fun and be creative. Are you? But don't be afraid to ask the hunters for help. They are ready and willing. Who are these hunters? Who are these people? Who are these beings? I'm feeling like it's more like beings than people. Not really feeling the vibe of too many helpful people around. I'm feeling the vibe of helpful beings from other dimensions, like the portal. See, she's reaching into the portal, into another dimension. It looks like she's getting sucked in, to be honest. And that person is reaching out like, do you want me to help you? And she's like, no, dude, just let me go, man. Just let me go into the portal, man. I'm going through it, man. Cheech and Chong could be significant, because why did I just sound like freaking Cheech and Chong? Oh. Oh. All right. Who are these people willing to help Libra, or beings willing to help Libra? I told you they're other dimensional. You see how quick that flipped out? I told you they're otherworldly. The Three of Saucers. Let's see here. Oh, they're also from a past. They're from your past lives. The Ouroboros is here. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. This has to do with your destiny, past lives, eternity, infinity, and beyond. The Hoop Snake. Three of Saucers. Let's see. The Three of Saucers is the Three of Pentacles. What the hecky? This is a group. The Three of Pentacles is a group. It takes teamwork. It's teamwork effort with the Three of Pentacles. And I asked, who are these helpful beings? It's a group of helpful ET. Teamwork, expertise, recognition, strategy, and planning. Things are happening in threes. Oh, snap. As long as it's positive, because I know something else that happens in 3, and we rebuke it. Things are happening in threes, or confirmation bias is making you see threes where no such pattern exists. Interesting. Define confirmation bias. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We're almost to 100 people, 93 in the chat. Once we reach 100 people, I'll share the channeled messages that I received from the spirit box for our next 7 days ahead. Define confirmation bias. The tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. Confirmation bias sets in, and we downgrade any suggestion that our views are inaccurate. What the? Oh, I'm gonna have to call them back. Ooh. Oh, that is so frustrating. Anyways, okay, so confirmation bias. It's a person's tendency to process information by looking for or interpreting information that is consistent with their beliefs. So be open. Now, 3 saucers are seen, flying in formation at a 45-degree angle. 2 have a golden glow. 1 is glowing red. Capricorn is in the sky, dividing the saucers. The foreground saucer is blasting a strong light on 2 cows below. The cattle seem not to like this, and they move their heads out of the range of the light beam. The three saucers move in unison, symbolizing teamwork and a shared task. The three of saucers upright indicates the importance of teamwork and collaboration in achieving success. This card represents skilled work and expertise. I'm not a big fan of this card reversed, not gonna lie. This is the card of the coworker who skates by, doing the least amount of work possible, who comes in late, leaves early, and wonders why they are passed up for raises and promotions. But we did not receive this in reverse. It clearly popped up upright. You saw it live. Are you getting recognized for your work? If not, why not? Ah! After I just had my little bitch fest. That's hilarious. Spirit, come through. Are you getting recognized for your work? If not, why not? Well, I have my own theories. Anyway, hoop snake. Let's read. The hoop snake, because it's not like the messages aren't getting put out. It's not like I'm not doing the work. So I definitely have my theories. The hoop snake, number 10. Let's go. The cycle of life, eternity, death and rebirth, transmigration of the soul, unknown destinations, sudden changes in luck, unexpected twists in your life story. The hoop snake is a legendary creature of the American Southwest. Okay, so the Southwest could be significant. I was channeled California in the channeled messages from the spirit box. We're at 93 people in the chat. Please give this read a thumbs up if you have not done so already, just by double tapping the screen, so we can finally reach 100 people and I can finally share these channeled messages from the spirit box. 4242 on the live timer. It is a variant of an ancient archetype, the Ouroboros. By eating its tail, it represents the cycle of life, eternity, death, and rebirth. Oh yeah, the past 2 days, yesterday, last night, and this morning, I caught 2 centipedes in my house. Yesterday, last night, I caught 1 centipede. I let it outside. I caught another one this morning, and I put it outside. 2 centipedes in 2 days. That's wild because just the other day, I did an Egyptian-themed reading. And every time I use that Book of Doors, divination, Egyptian alchemical oracle, I get the centipedes coming out. It's so wild. Okay. Many countries have this symbol. The oldest known representation was found in China, dating back to 5000 BCE. Snakes have been known to eat their tails and shed their skins. The shedding of one's skin is a shamanic symbol representing the soul's transmigration in the sky. In place of the angel and animals of the Wheel of Fortune are 10 buzzards circling the sun and a cactus. A road leads to an unknown destination. Wait a minute. Isn't Area 51 in the Southwest? Isn't Area 51 in the Southwest? Confirmation. Have patience. This card indicates the end of a cycle. Have patience, this is temporary. Its appearance is unexpected and considered extremely lucky. The pivotal change, that's crazy. I literally said this morning, I was like, we pivot. I was thinking to myself about a situation, and somebody said that to me recently. They were like, it's all good. We just pivot. And I was like, ooh. I'm like, come through. I was like, I know that's right. That's the perfect word. I was like, no, no troubles, no drama, no worries. We just pivot. We pivot, baby. I was like, okay. The pivotal change predicted by the Yeti is realized here as the hand fate has dealt you. Do not try to change fate. You cannot. Woo! Finally, 100 people in the chat. Woo! We can share my channeled messages from the spirit box. Thank you, YouTube, for finally allowing this live stream to at least reach 100 people. Okay, let's go. The only state I was channeled is California. Now, here we go. Here's the order of the messages I received them. It's just irritation. Oh, this is funny. I wrote these down when I listened to the spirit box before I went live, okay? So here we go. It's just irritation. You are cognitive. Your brain. Chilling. If he's okay or not. It's a cycle. Broken. She's strong. Healthy kids. Abnormal. Bakery. She called it a mansion. Mystery kits for Christmas. Persuaded him. Lizzie. Lettuce field. Strawberries. Woo-wee! Totally random, but very interesting. So we'll see how these channeled messages play out into our near future, Libra. The Yeti. Oh, number 9, the Hermit, the Yeti showing up on the second to last day of September. Month number 9. Shall we read the Yeti? Let's read the Yeti. Number 9. Finding your inner strength, prudence, withdrawal, needing alone time, caution, vigilance. Sighting a cryptid or a creature that is rarely seen, even an endangered species. Spirits appearing only to you. The Yeti is facing the card reader. Its arm raised toward the reader in sinister warning. Oh yeah, look how his arm is raised like, you. While its other arm remains limp at its side. Snow is blowing, obscuring clear sight. 2 large rocks flank the Yeti, with snow lotus flowers surrounding each one. Snow lotus? Wow, we've been channeled the lotus flowers all year, but I've never heard of snow. Excuse me, confirmation. Snow lotus. We're going to have to look up the spiritual meaning of that in just a moment. In 4242, I forgot. 2 large rocks flank the Yeti with snow lotus flowers surrounding. 5 UFOs silently glide over the Himalayan mountains. The Yeti is a spiritual mentor or a sign that one is near. Oh my gosh, more confirmation, Libra. There is an old saying, When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Facts. Drawing the Yeti card is a sign that you are at a pivotal point in your life. You've been pivoting, Libra. You've been pivoting, baby. Drawing the Yeti card is a sign that you are at a pivotal point in your life. Big changes are on the horizon when you are done with this period of introspection. Don't rush it, and don't be blind to signs and opportunities either. Are you feeling that you are at a major turning point in your life? You are. Yes. I claim it. I have been seeing 555 consistently all the time. All the time. And 555 is the angel number of change. Change, change, change. So, yes, positive change. You are at a pivotal moment in your life. Now, let's look up the meaning of the snow lotus flowers. Spiritual meaning of the snow lotus. The snow lotus symbolizes spiritual strength, purity, and resilience, representing the ability to thrive in harsh conditions and overcome adversity. It is a sacred plant in Tibetan culture, associated with mystical healing powers, longevity, and Buddhist spiritual beliefs. The flower embodies the potential for enlightenment and rising above challenges, much like a traditional lotus rising from muddy waters. It went blurry because I pounded the table. I'll tell you guys when it's spirit and when it's me. That was me. We don't fake the funk over here. Spirit comes through all the time. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Snow lotus. Meaning. What is the angel number meaning of 4242? 4242 is a powerful message from the divine, urging you to embrace balance, harmony, and stability by combining your efforts with others to manifest dreams. It symbolizes the importance of building solid foundations through dedication and spiritual guidance, while trusting your inner wisdom and the universe's timing. The repetition of 42 amplifies the message of spiritual support and the interconnectedness of your life's path. Okay, before we continue, I'm going to get more coffee. All right, all right. I'm running low. It's getting on empty. So I'm going to take just a moment. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Let me put this little evil eye out. We'll do my evil eye pendulum. Okay. Nice. I'm loving the vibes with the evil eye and the rose. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Nommo ship. In the background of that ship, that looks like the pyramids in Mexico. The oh my gosh, I've visited them in person when I was 19. The Mayan temples. Thank you, Spirit. Shout out to the Mayan temples in Tulum, Mexico. Those are the ones that I've visited. I've been to Tulum and I walked amongst the Mayan temples and pyramids. That's what that reminds me of. Maybe something is significant about the Mayans. Your girl's been around the world and I. I've seen some things. I've been some places. All right. Why? Okay, you gotta go. So random. 24-hour timeout for you. What else? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell us more for Libra the next 7 days. Thank you. Oh, this is freaking nuts! Oh my gosh. Why? Why is this showing itself again, you guys? There he is. There's the Mothman and there's the Silver Bridge. There's the Mothman and there's the Silver Bridge. And we have a remote viewer at the bottom, the Magician. Someone is remote viewing you, a group, multiple agencies. Ooh, did you hear that in my throat? Multiple groups are remote viewing some of you, multiple agencies. Woo! You could put me on the team, you know? You could put me on the team. Anyways, let's read the Silver Bridge. Malicious poltergeist activity. Oh my gosh, my battery power is going. OMG, hold on. 5%. I have to get my charger fast. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Because when I'm live and that battery power goes to 5, it can go from 5 to just off real quick, like. Okay. Star Vega. Star Vega says tomorrow is my birthday too. Hey! September 30th, Libra twin, birthday twin. Hey girl, hey. All right, we're juiced up. We got the juice, Lauren. All right, the Silver Bridge and the remote viewer. OMG. So here we go again. I mean, we just keep referencing freaking Point Pleasant and this bridge. In 1967, the people of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, were tormented by sightings of a black bird-like creature dubbed the Mothman. Don't tell anybody your birth time. I'm going to remove that for you right now, Star Vega. Do not tell anyone your birth time. I removed that comment on your behalf, Star Vega, before anybody could write that down. We don't tell birth times. That's bad bozzy. Okay. In 1967, the people of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, were tormented by sightings of a black bird-like creature dubbed the Mothman. In this card, we find him lurking again. This time atop the ruined Silver Bridge. The Silver Bridge was an important passage over the Ohio River for thousands of people. Despite inspectors' warnings, it had been left in a state of disrepair for decades. Though well built, the neglect took its toll and it began to rust. Just before Christmas, 1967, the Silver Bridge became jammed at rush hour and collapsed into the Ohio River. Ooh, I have chills in my body. Oh, that would be the worst way. That'd be one of the worst ways to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so scary. Dark River. I just think of Dark River. Oh God. R.I.P. to those people. That would be one of the scariest ways to leave this earth plane. Just before Christmas 1967, the Silver Bridge became jammed at rush hour and collapsed into the Ohio River, killing 46 people. This card indicates a disaster that has been a long time in the making. To avoid any type of personal disaster in your life, but I feel like this is a collective thing that we're picking up on. I honestly do. But if you have been ignoring anything in your personal life, like a relationship, your home, your business, a vehicle, or your finances, whatever it is, this card is telling you to stop putting it off. Ask yourself, what in my life am I not taking care of? Whatever it is, face it and fix it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the remote viewer. I just keep hearing multiple agencies. Multiple agencies. The remote viewer. The magician, the magi. Seeing into the unknown. ESP. Manifesting one's future. This is about voices, EVPs, whispers, especially names and places, automatic writing. Remote viewing was an experiment carried out by several militaries. The remote viewer represents the self, the ego, but also more than that. It represents the individual coming into their own power and being able to harness their abilities and talents, even bending the elements to their will. Airbenders. Ooh! Shout out to my airbenders. Libra, gang, gang. We're out here bending wills. A natural witch or magician. The remote viewer may have no idea what they are capable of and how strong their natural psychic abilities are. This is a person who should be careful what they wish for. This card can also indicate messages from the dead. Shut the front door. Listen to them. They will guide you and prevent you from failing if you would only listen to them. You have the power to write your own future. Use it. What are you waiting for? Life is short. Wow. I just shared with you guys yesterday. Somebody shared their church notes with me, and at the end of it, it was about humility. But at the end of it, it was like, you know, tomorrow is not promised. So live your life. Manifest your future, your divine destiny. Don't let people push any fear or doubt onto you, because no one's tomorrow is guaranteed. Period. Cue Bon Jovi. It's my life. Okay? You guys really want me to sing it again? I don't think you do. So I won't. But cue it. Cue it. Top card. Skeptic of Saucers. Interesting. Let's see who he's about. Why does he have a 4-leaf clover on his shirt? What does that say? What does that say? Saint Patrick. Okay. So someone could be Irish. This Irish person? Okay. Lauren, bless you, beautiful. Thank you, Lauren. Always for all your support, all your kind comments. Thank you for being here. Beautiful Lauren. She says, for clarity to build a stable path. Amen. And so it is. Ashe. Thank you, beautiful Lauren. Okay, so Skeptic of Saucers. A scepter could be significant. Skeptic of Saucers. Let's see here. This is the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Does he not always normally come out in our readings one way or another? It doesn't matter what deck we use. This is the King of Pentacles. No wonder he has a 4-leaf clover on his shirt. He's like, I'm lucky, baby. I got the money, baby. Financial stability, abundance, and security. What phenomena? Hearing a pig-like squealing as you walk to your car in the parking lot alone at night. A hailstorm with the hail the size of hen's eggs. Okay. The Skeptic of Saucers is a likable fellow, a local businessman, maybe your neighbor, or definitely someone in your community. This is someone in your community, whether your physical residential community or an online community you're a part of. He's in it. He's in it. Unlike some other skeptics who have rude attitudes, this skeptic of saucers is funny and laid back. Okay. We love a funny and laid back type of man. Yes, we do. I do. I love funny men. Oh my gosh. The key to my heart is to make me laugh. Be cool, be laid back, clown. Like that is the key to my heart. I love to clown. I love to laugh. Clowning, not making fun of other people, just humor. Like humor me. Like let's humor each other. Let's have inside jokes that last for years. That's the type of person I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, the only thing is, he's funny and he's laid back. He just doesn't believe in anything that he hasn't seen with his own two eyes. Okay. And aliens? That's a bridge too far for him. But why does it keep referring to a daggone bridge? Why does it say bridge, freaking bridge? What the heck? That's a bridge too far for him. Even if a giant craft were to hover directly overhead, as it does in this card, if he saw it, he'd say it's a drone or a hoax. Ah! Oh, so he's not a rude skeptic, but he's definitely a skeptic. Oh my gosh. He's literally like, UFOs? Okay, yeah. When pigs grow wings and fly, I'll believe it. Oh. Or maybe he'd even chalk it up to having had a few drinks earlier and he'd simply misidentified a plane or a helicopter. The skeptic of saucers is associated with the element of earth, which represents, stability, security, and material possessions. The skeptic in this card is great with money. Every endeavor he attempts is successful and turns out well. Wow. Meditate. Are you owning your wealth, or is your wealth owning you? Cole's truth. He says, keep up the laughter. I am getting prettier. Oh. All right. The skeptic of saucers and the 9 of knockers. That kind of rhymed. At the bottom of the deck. That looks like a Sasquatch. That looks like the 9 of wands. Does it not? I think this is the 9 of wands. Let's read. The 9 of knockers. We get the knockers all the time in our readings. We always get random knocks in our readings, Libra, don't we? The 9 of knockers. All right. This is about victory, good health, persistence, seeing things through, phenomena, unexpected objects appearing in the home. What? Ghosts of children running through the house, laughter heard in the garage or cellar. You know what's crazy? Oh, Spirit said don't tell them. Okay, sorry. Sagittarius cradles the waxing moon. Our Sasquatch sees 3 groupings of knocking sticks. These sticks represent her final challenges and obstacles as she makes her way through the forest. She continues on her journey to the finish, stick in hand, her pace slow and steady. This card is a good sign. It speaks of mastery of a subject or a goal. Competition is in sight. If we were recently injured or sick, this card indicates a return to good health. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Although the recovery may take longer than we'd hoped, this card can indicate an ability to see the end. The haters in the 7 of knockers may return to taunt or delay us, but we are undeterred. Wow. So the people, the haters in the 7 of wands that are mad because you're elevating and you have all this attention and your psychic abilities and your ESP is just like elevating and on point and skyrocketing and out of this world. You have these connections. So you had the 7 of wands, the haters, they were coming for you with their, their sticks. Like, witch, Libra, witch. But nonetheless, we remain undeterred. We will make it. We are inches from the finish line. Oh my gosh, Libra, please know this. Look how far you've come. Don't worry about looking back. Don't worry about the haters or the skeptics or whatever. You just stay focused because you are inches from the finish line. This is not the time to give up. I know I'm a witch too, a good witch. A good witch, a white witch, a light witch, whatever you want to call it. I am for sure connected to earth. I work with the elements. I work with nature. I work with animals. I heal animals. So that's pretty witchy. I do not do any dark magic at all or love spells. Absolutely not. I will never try to bend anyone else's free will. That's the difference between a true white witch and a dark witch. My face is tingling. Oh. How can you still your mind, keep focused, and stay on track? Which people do you trust who will help you? Ooh. Ooh. Look what just left. Look what just, I picked up the deck and this was at the bottom on the table. The unnamed, we do not say its name around here because if you say its name, it might appear. Ooh! Appalachian folklore right here. Yeah, I'm not saying its name, but you see it. Ooh, my ears are ringing. What? Girl, bye. I only want to see comments relative to the reading. period. I only want to see comments relative to the message, to the reading. If you're going to make comments that are not related to the reading, I'm going to hide you from the channel, time you out, or remove your comment. Lisa, you're from the Appalachian Mountains like me? Woo-wee! I don't even know about this. I have no idea who this is. Is this like a New Orleans story or something? This pirate? It's giving me with the rouge, you know, Moulin Rouge energy. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, ta, ta. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, ee. Free your lady marmalade. Oh, beautiful, Lisa. Happy birthday tomorrow. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was totally just playing around. I was not trying to sing just now. Okay. Nan Rouge. 15. That was not my beautiful voice. That was a joke. But thanks for the compliment. You're too kind. Nan Rouge. Desires, lust, exploring one's darker side. Ooh, succubi and incubi. A spirit that has an intimate attraction to you. Antone de la Mothe, Cadillac. What? The founder of Detroit, Michigan? What? Man, what is happening right now? You guys know I have a connection to 313. My child's father was from Detroit, Michigan. I always see 313 since he passed away. I have a connection with Detroit. I've visited a few times. Wow. And now I hear the train horns going off in the background. All right. So the founder of Detroit, Michigan. Whoa, this is so cool. Okay. Antone de la Mothe, Cadillac, the founder of Detroit, Michigan, went to a fortune teller who correctly told him that he had been dreaming of a red imp. The fortune teller advised him to appease it, lest his plans go astray. He later encountered the creature and smacked it with his cane, shouting, "Get out of my way, you red imp." Shortly afterward, he had a string of bad luck. Oh, the Nan Rouge, that red imp, is a symbol of your inner desires, kinks, and dark thoughts. It's your shadow side. The Nan Rouge tells us to face our darker side and impulses. We cannot overcome them by hiding and suppressing them. This card can also signify actually exploring those dark behaviors, kinks, and desires. Perhaps the things you never thought you would find yourself trying out. Just be careful and do your research. What desires are you hiding? The Nan Rouge can be a challenging card to work with as it represents some of the darker aspects of the human psyche. Okay. Confirmation, pardon me. So this is interesting considering I was like, I'm a good witch. I'm a light witch. I'm for the all good and no shadow and la la la. And now we get this card out. So, shout out to Detroit, number 1. Shout out to my baby daddy on the other side, number 2. Actually, reverse that. Shout out to my baby daddy, number 1. Shout out to Detroit, number 2. Shout out to Nan Rouge. Now, it seems to me like he didn't want to embrace his shadow side. You know, he's like, get out of my way. But a fortune teller told him to just appease it, like not give in to darkness. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm not saying give in to the darkness and sin or whatever. No, 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 no. It's about realizing we do live in a polarity. We are light and dark. No one is 100% light. No one. I'll ask how we can appease our shadow side safely. Okay, I will ask. We have extraction at the bottom, number 12. This is the Hanged Man card. Ooh, my crown chakra is tingling. There's 113 and 113. 113 in the chat and 113 thumbs up. And my crown chakra is tingling. Okay, we're going to read this card. Extraction, Hanged Man. 113, 113. This is about change, self-improvement, rebirth, evolution. The phenomena is alien abductions, disappearing into portals and missing time. Ooh. A man is seen hanging upside down. Unlike the willing figure of Odin, this man is being taken into a massive spaceship by an alien race. Will he learn or go mad? Look at his posture. Unlike the Hanged Man of traditional tarot, whose hands are behind his back, this figure appears to be diving back to earth, while even the grass and dirt around him are being pulled upward. Extraction is a card about learning to let go of things in order to advance. In the case of the extraction card, the learning may be unwittingly thrust upon the current. Sacrifices need to be made. Maybe the current needs to leave a dead-end job or a harmful relationship. It may mean giving up something harmful. If the current is willing to let it go, whatever it may be, the result will be evolution and completion. What needs to go so you can evolve? All right. How can we appease the imp? How can we appease our shadow side so we're not struck with bad luck? Okay. Any messages that are not involving the reading are going to be removed. Relax. Relax. The Six of Portals. I think that's the Six of Cups. This is past life. Whoa. With the Empress at the bottom. My ear's ringing. 6 of Portals. Nostalgia, generosity, reconciliation, happiness. The phenomena is seeing that thing you saw when you were a child that freaked you out. The new moon hovers over the sea. Directly below it, 6 egg-shaped portals emerge, huddled in a circle. There are alternating dark and pale portals. Unsurprisingly, the direction of energy flow is opposite between the dark and light portals. Scorpio sneaks over the portals like a serpent. Scorpio's natural silence and stealth indicate this sign comes in quietly. This card can signify a tendency to dwell on negative memories or experiences from the past, not just good ones, that can cause difficulties in the present. This can manifest as an unwillingness to let go of grudges or regrets, leading to feelings of sadness and bitterness. The 6 of Portals can represent living in denial, ignoring reality, and avoiding responsibility. If you learn only one thing from this card, it is this: do not text your ex. What did you do as a child that brought you happiness? Was there a favorite game or hobby? Time to relive it, if only for a day. And now let's read the Empress. Dealings with mothers and children. Challenging the relationship with your partner. Open relationships and threesomes. Oh, well. Sips coffee. Phenomena. Hearing footsteps in the hallways or outside. The sensation of being followed. Succubi and incubi. Again. Succubi and incubi again. Oh, Libra. For some of my single Librans, there could be a couple that wants you to be their unicorn. These people are succubis and incubis, and they just want your energy. Okay. Okay. La Llorona, I hope I'm saying that right. The Weeping Woman is an old Mexican legend. She is a wailing spirit. She is seen or heard by riverbanks at night. And back to the river, the dark river, and the bridge. And now we're talking about river banks. And she's weeping because of the people that drowned in the river. What is happening? Oh my God, I rebuke it. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. She appears to men as a seductive siren, turning into a terrifying specter. Oh my gosh, I said it before she came out. I said specter, but I was like, maybe there's a scepter of significance, but I said specter. Okay, anyways. Meetings with her seldom end well. La Llorona is a difficult card. It's a card of chaotic magic, infidelity, and deception. Ask yourself, is there a third person in my life, either a close friend or a lover? Are they causing turmoil or suspicion? Is there jealousy that I am missing? Am I the cause of the jealousy? Is it really me who is jealous? Why? Okay. Tell me more about this jealousy. Who's jealous? Who's jealous? What's going on here? The 5 of Wands? It's not you that's jealous, Libra. It's competition. It's other people that are competing with you, that are jealous of you. This could even be a lover or a friend. They are in competition with you. This could even be your lover or your good friend. Unfortunately, I'm here to tell you what comes up in the cards. Sometimes it's fortunate, sometimes it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, I'm picking up on someone close to you that is in a competition with you. It's so annoying. This is the 5 of Wands. Could be a whole group. Again, a whole group. The 5 of Knockers. This is a messy person. Whoever this is in your life is messy. They need to clean up their act. Lover, friend, whoever, they are messy. It says chaos, messes, competition, conflict, disagreements. And I just heard Spirit say they're messy. You need to avoid conflict, Libra. Broken objects in the home, broken windows, more poltergeist activity. Aries has moved on, and as the moon continues to wane, Leo takes over. Our Sasquatch friend has fought with her partner, who has destroyed their nest and left in a huff. She finds herself left to fix everything by herself, as always. Sounds like she's with a narcissist Sasquatch. She can only count on herself. When she sees the mess that's been left, she cannot find anything to be happy about. In this card, there will be differences of opinion, not just from conflict, but also from diversity in the people we encounter. This card can also speak, let's hope not, of a lawsuit out of the blue. We need to listen carefully and actually read the legalese as best we can. We need to have the strength of Leo to energize us. Are you running away from a fight that you needed to have? An uncomfortable conversation? Why? I'm definitely not promoting any type of physical fighting at all. And that's not what this card is saying. It's talking about an uncomfortable conversation that some of us are avoiding. What else does Libra need to be aware of? That's too many. 2 more. Thank you. Advocate of ghosts. And why the heck is that a moth? That's a moth. What is this? Bridges and Mothman. This is just so wild. Advocate of ghosts. Advocate of ghosts. This is like the Queen of Swords. Clarity, insight, self-reliance, remaining calm under fire, seeking the truth. Phenomena, moths, bats, and spiders appearing at windows and doors. The advocate of ghosts is hunting in the dark. He is surrounded by moths, and one especially large death's head moth flies past his flashlight and toward his face, startling him. Behind him, the ghost of a woman walks lightly toward the hills. She is using the moths to redirect his attention because he is looking in the wrong location, and she wants to take him to the real haunting. The advocate of ghosts is a card of wisdom, clarity, and independent thinking. This card represents a person who is intelligent, analytical, and capable of making decisions based on logic and reason. The advocate of ghosts suggests that the querent is focused on truth, justice, and fairness, and is willing to stand up for what they believe in. Are you ignoring evidence or help from others who know from the inside? Are you looking in the right places? All right, Spirit, one more card, and it flipped out into my hand. The Thunderbird. Wow. The Thunderbird. The Strength card. Inner strength, courage, conviction, determination, action, heroism, and power. Experiences that you can't explain because only you get it. The Thunderbird is seen flying upward as the sun disappears behind the horizon. In the darkening sky, we see the constellation Leo and the infinity symbol that seems to be tracking the flight of this mighty corvid. Cattle graze peacefully below, oblivious. A mythical American avian, the Thunderbird, is the emblem of strength for many people of the First Nations. I'm definitely reading for Librans who have Native American ancestry, DNA, or ties to that land you are on. They work with you. You work with them, the spirits of the land, the native souls and spirits. Okay? I'm not sure how to pronounce these two, but these two in specific are coming through, okay? They believed the Thunderbird to be a great protector of humankind. The Thunderbird is so strong it can snatch up an orca and smash it against a cliff. Whoa. Excuse me, confirmation. You're an airbender, Libra. You're representing this Thunderbird. And there's a water sign specifically talking about an orca. There is a water sign that is going to learn when it comes to messing with you, airbender, Thunderbird, Libra. There is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female, that is going to learn the hard way. The Thunderbird's strength comes from within, like the Leo CEO who can silence a room with merely a look. The Thunderbird knows its presence is a force to be reckoned with. However, when physical strength and courage are needed, nothing can stop the Thunderbird, not even evil. The horned serpents that want to destroy mankind. Not even them can stop you, Libra. Are you feeling strong? Keep your emotions in check, particularly your anger. Use your strength wisely. All right, let's pull one spirit animal card. These two came out in our preview. Wolf, you are safe and protected. And lion, very, very powerful spirit animals. Ask for what you want. And let's pull one more and we'll look up the spiritual meaning. I can hear my cardinals. I probably need to put out more seed. Let me check. Aww, it's a couple. It's a male cardinal and a female cardinal. It's a little couple. There's a little bit left out there. I'm going to let them be. Okay. Little divine couple. Your third spirit animal for this week, Libra, is the sea turtle. Beginnings, journey, home. Oh my gosh, confirmation of the Thunderbird. Holy moly, I know that says crow, but look, they look so much alike. Look at that. Crow at the bottom of the deck. Believe in the magic, Libra. Believe in the magic. You are a Thunderbird. Let's see the spiritual symbolism of the sea turtle, and then we're going to end this live. Thank you so much for all your support, everybody. Thank you for being here. Spiritual symbolism of the sea turtle. The spiritual meaning of a sea turtle centers on ancient wisdom, longevity, protection, and patience, symbolizing a connection to the earth and inner peace through its sturdy shell and slow yet determined nature. Sea turtles remind us to connect to the earth, balance our physical and emotional worlds, embrace the wisdom of taking things slow. Their dual existence, duality has come out in this live stream a few times. Their dual existence in both land and water also represents the harmony between the spiritual and physical realms. You are in balance. You are in harmony with the physical and spiritual realms, Libra. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart chakra. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Peace.